All right. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a live with Shakia the Professor on Honestly Speaking. Well, actually, pretty much all of my platforms, but specifically on YouTube, Honestly Speaking, because we are going to do a little testeroo. So you can see this heat press is on top of my Hotronics is back there, but I often get asked the question of, okay, Shaquille, we see you have that really fancy Hotronics heat press. Is that why you can get your prints to press at 365 degrees for 30 seconds? Is it because of the heat press? So I wanted to be able to come on and show with my 12 by, what's this, 12 by 9? Yeah. It's an Amazon. It's from Amazon. It's a little rinky-dink 12 by 9. Probably paid a good $100 for it. As long as your heat press is outputting the correct temperature or high enough temperature, you definitely can. So I'm going to show this in real time with not my Hotronics. You guys have seen me do it with an easy press, and now I'm going to do it with a very cheap, inexpensive Amazon heat press. So this was like one of those Amazon all-in-one type deals, and we are going to press design. So I printed one from my 7720, as well as my 7840. So you're going to see from both of those printers. Although I did forget to, oh look, I've left off the website on the bottom of this one. So the one without the website is from the 7720. The one with the website is from my 7840. So they do look a little bit different on here. This one just prints darker, but we're going to see how it comes out once it is pressed. All right, I'm in like a little tight corner here because I had to pull this over here. Hold on. I need something to... I got to move my chair. This is getting in the way. Okay, hold on 1 second. Got to be able to move my chair so I can get over here. Okay, so once again, hello everyone. I am Shakia, the professor of HS Inc. 365 LLC, parent company of Soulaholics Anonymous, the product line Honestly Speaking, and 365 Creative Academy, where I help you to unlock your creativity in a wide variety of classes. You can check out our website, shop.hsink365.com. So it's going to be a really quick one here because I just wanted to show that on any press. So right now I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see it is set for 365. And the one thing I like about this one is you really get to see that once you close down a heat press, the temperature drops significantly as it's pressing, because if this, especially this is like a colder surface, the temperature starts to drop significantly. And then you can also see how long it takes it to get back up to temp. But right now, as you can see, I'm at 365, and we're going to put these down. So like I said, I'm going to just move this over like this. Just move it on over. All right, hold on. So that ink over there is not in the way. Let's bring it up to the top of the shirt. So like I said, the one with the website is printed from the 7820, and the one without the website is pressed with my 7720. I wish my Eco Tank was working, but it's not. So I can show the comparison of colors from there, but it's not working. So we're not going to stress over that. Nothing on the inside. No butcher paper on top, because with our paper, no cover sheet is required. It's not going to bleed through. Now with these little ringy-dink ones, you want to make sure that it's like nice and level with this. So I always kind of have to hold this in place because it moves around too much. This sucker gets hot too. Oh my God. Ooh, you get what you pay for with the cheapies. So we're going to go ahead and close this down. I hate the fact I really can't tell like how much pressure it is. And then you have to hit enter, which I learned the hard way. It's set at 35 seconds. Oh, you guys can see that, but I'm gonna take it up at 5. Because I was actually doing some other like testing and experimenting on it. So with this one, in order to see the timer countdown, you have to hit enter. Once you close it, there's nothing that's connected to it that makes it where the timer automatically starts. So you do have to hit enter on this one to see the timer go down. So right now I am at 5 seconds. So that's 30. I'm going to hit enter twice. Okay. And this, see, it's pressure. It wasn't this, I guess. Yeah, it's actually, that's what I don't like about this. This was over some, so it didn't get full pressure here at the top, and that's sometimes that can affect your color when you don't have the right amount and don't have even pressure. So these colors are a little bit different, but I mean the yellow looks a little bit different. But this is, so up here it didn't, because there wasn't enough pressure up here, I guess. So that's the part that's going to be like the most important part about any heat press, is going to be, does it have accurate pressure? But as far as working in 30 seconds and 365 degrees, here are the results. And I'm going to probably do this one more time. So this one might have like a really weird spot here at the top. I'm going to put one of these from the 7820 back on here. Okay, this one with no, I'm going to get the one with the website on it. I just want to see if this one has a pressure issue in this top corner. I kind of adjusted the, what's this thing called? The pressing pillow underneath, or the mat underneath. So I'm going to put this back here, and let's see if we just have a pressure issue. So I'm going to line this bad boy up. I don't like this heat press at all. I got it for demo purposes and explaining the differences between heat presses. Oh, I want you to see, it dropped all the way down. It went down to 344. And so it's slowly creeping up. When I talk about heat presses, this is the other thing about getting a quality heat press. A heat press like this is not meant to be a workhorse, because it's going to take a longer time to get back to your set temperature. So just as in it being closed for 30 seconds with this type of heat press, the type of heating element that's inside of this heat press, like in the platen, it went from 365 down to like way past 340 as it was heating up, right? And now you have to like, I mean, if you want to make sure that it's going to be accurate every time, you need to wait for it to get back up to the proper temperature to make sure that, you know, you're going to get the right temperature as you're pressing, especially since it's already like really, really low. Now, had I set this for 400 degrees and it got down to like 380, I can immediately go back and press, because, I mean, our paper works at lowest 365 degrees, but it's going to take time to get back up there. That is another reason why we want to get quality heat presses that don't slow us down, where we have to wait for it to get back up to temperature. Yes, the temperature recovery time is very, very long on cheaper heat presses. So when I did my class about, on heat presses and the different styles, that was one of the things I talked about. What do you mean you can't see what I'm doing? All I'm doing is just pressing. I'm not sure what part didn't you see? So right now it says, for me just closing, it was at 365. I just closed it. It's at 350. It was at 365. Now I'm at 357. 356. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting the timer doesn't come on and hitting this stupid enter. And so now I'm going to have to do it again just so you know it took 30 seconds. I don't even know. I'm going to wait like 10 seconds here because I forgot you have to hit. This is another, I can't deal with these cheap ones. I like a heat press. When you close it, the timer starts. I don't have time for this. Okay, so I'm not sure how long this took, but of course it was already closed. I just started the timer. I'm going to let it get down to like 15 seconds and then lift it up. Okay, so yeah, this particular heat press definitely has pressure issues right up here in the top. Oh my gosh, shut up. So this is something where you'll pretty much have to keep your design towards the center. If I ever did something on this one, this is something I probably do small designs and keep it towards the center where the heat is even, the pressure is even, because this definitely has an issue up here. It's like it's not even getting hot up here. Like no color is coming off of this. So it has really bad pressure issues in that top corner. I'm going to just pull this off again. We'll pull it down again. And I'm just going to press one in the middle. And stay away from the edges. So let's take one of the 7720 press prints. Just going to put that in the middle. Oh, God. Shit. Yeah, you see me in this heat press ain't gonna work. Oh, Lord. This is really for demo purposes only. Oh, I can't. Oh, Jesus. How do y'all deal with this stuff? Oh, my Jesus. This ain't gonna work for me. So I just kind of hold it steady. It's at 364. I'm just going to go ahead and close it. And let that bad boy press. Hit enter so we can get our countdown timer. I just burnt my arm. I don't like cheap presses. I'd rather spend money on quality any day, anytime. To me, this is just not worth it. Not worth it at all. Not even as a starter. I mean, no, it's won't be on the other side of the road. I mean, I always keep stuff for demonstration purposes, but so there we go. It all pressed. It's in the middle. It all comes off. 365, 30 seconds. So for those that ask, does it have to be like, oh, my heat press is done? Then check your temperature on yours to see. So I will say, I mean, this gets up to the right temperature. It may not press efficiently, but it at least does get up to the right temperature where I can press at 365 degrees. I just think that it's just a dumb press. But even on a cheap Amazon press, 365 degrees, it still sublimates and fully releases. So it's not a fluke. It's not oh, that only works because you have a Hotronix. No. Any press that will actually get to 365 degrees, and it's at, it's not, you have it set for 365, but it's only putting out 350, it will work. Okay. Yes, of course, it's a polyester shirt. You have to have a polyester shirt for sublimation. Sublimation does not work the correct way on anything that's not synthetic, like polyester. So yes, this of course is a polyester shirt because I'm doing sublimation. Okay. What price do you recommend? I don't have like a set price I recommend. I recommend getting a quality heat press, like from companies that make quality ones. And the price depends on things like whether or not it is an auto press, if it's a slide out, if it is a clamshell, things like that. But Hotronix, any of their products are great. The Walla presses from Heat Transfer Warehouse, Heat Press Nation, Heat Presses, Pro World presses, So Trans Pro, those are all great. Galaxy presses, Mighty presses, those are all quality heat presses. I'm one where I don't really mess around with the fancier studios. It's not that they're not great, but the way their heating element is, they can go out sooner than later. And the way that their handle is made, it's like a single bar. Those can break easier than some of the ones that have the really sturdy double bars and they're like flat. So it's about the style, the make of it. I did a whole class, like a whole session, one of my classes in my sublimation seminar about heat presses, and I broke them all. And I had all these heat presses lined up. I broke down all of the features of them. So it's more about features than it is a price point. So I went through heat presses that I recommend. Yes, it does. I can attest to the paper and ink. It's amazing. Thank you. But I just wanted to come on and show that it doesn't have to be a super, super fancy heat press to work at 365, 30 seconds. It still works, okay? So check out the website, either www.hsink365 or shop.hsink365.com to get your Honestly SpINKing Sublimation Paper. When you go to the site, make sure you sign up for the flash deals of the week because it is HS Ink Week. We're approaching our Inkiversary on the 28th. So join us for that. Get in on the giveaway by getting a gift card to the site, and that gets you entries into the giveaway. Then you can use the gift card to purchase your HS Ink or Honestly SpINKing products and see for yourself. We do offer sample packs. If you want to just try out the sample pack first, you definitely can do that. But it honestly speaks for itself, no matter what heat press you're using. We've even done, let's see, can I get this one? Let's check. Ooh, let's see. It turned off. Oh, see, I don't even know what's going on with this thing. All right, so let's go one. I'm going to turn the temperature down to like 350. But I'm going to take my time up to 48. I have no, and then Fahrenheit. Okay, so we're going to let that get to, dang, it went all the way down to like 318. So we're going to let that get to 350, and we're going to press another one. And of course, a longer time. Lower temperature means you need to press it longer. So I'm going to show you that it doesn't have to be a fancy press to use 350 either. But I've done 350 with the Cricut Easy Press, my Vivora Easy Press. Our paper speaks for itself, guys. No smoke and mirrors, no editing things. I don't pre-record. I do everything live so that you guys can see it in real time, that there is no funny business, and that it really works at that temperature. No butcher paper required on top. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to go ahead and ask those questions. Full ink release. This is going to be so petty. No aluminum foil required. Yes, it is. See for myself is the code, but yes, you can use that code, see for myself, and still get the switch up for $563. Oh my gosh, come on. What the heck is going on here? Okay, I don't like this darn heat press. I don't know why it goes out. Ow. And I don't like being burned either. I don't like this heat press. It's tripping. Here, let's see what it does at, it's what, 330? Let's see what this does at 330. I'm going to see if this corner has that same issue. We're at 340. Let's see if we can't get this to fully press. Okay, 48 seconds. You can really get down to 30 seconds. You can try 30 seconds. But it really does depend on your heat press. But 365, 45 is still great. And you probably could. I had someone send me a message and they said, do you know I pressed this shirt in 20 seconds? Yup. So this made it to like 340 degrees. So this one does see, yeah. So around the perimeter of this has horrible pressure. This particular heat press has horrible pressure around the perimeter. So this would be a heat press where it's really only meant for you to use the middle part. I'm just going to sit this back up here just so that I don't have to move it. I'm going to put another print in the middle for those same 48 seconds. I just want to, it's going to ghost, but it's okay. So with this particular heat press, you would always have an issue around the perimeter. It doesn't have enough pressure. Unless you like maybe turn the pressure up a lot, but I'm not going to do that. Hi, my love.
Hi.
You took your hair out of your ponytail as soon as you got in the car?
Hey guys,
Hello, son.
Hey guys,
Huh?
Hey guys,
Who?
made new friends.
Hold on, Pa, I'm live. Hold on, I'm live. Hold on, I'm live. I'm live. I forgot to hit the stupid button again. Yeah, see, I can't deal with heat presses that don't automatically count down. So I'm gonna let this get down to like 20 seconds, maybe. I don't like heat presses that don't automatically count down. I can't remember to hit no enter button. I guess you have to train yourself to remember to do that. And that ain't me. So it's down to like 20 seconds. So let's see. It's still fully released. And that was at 340 degrees. So guys, the paper does what it says it's going to do no matter what. She said, leave that press alone before you throw it out the window. I mean, it's for demo purposes. Whenever, I'm okay with being frustrated with it because it's for demo purposes, but this would never be like my everyday type heat press. But this was at 340, 48 seconds. All right. So it honestly speaks for itself. Check out shop.hsink365.com to get your honestly speaking products. Make sure that you guys are recommending it. When you guys see people asking what's a great ink and paper, be so kind to recommend HS Ink 365. We would greatly appreciate it. We give you guys so much valuable content. All we ask is that you support by spreading the word about our great products, our great service, customer service, and classes. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so very much for joining. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.